Hi, I'm Laura, and this is our fourth video. This is my mom, and I'm going to help her come up with a weight loss plan. Hi, I'm Laura.
Hi, I'm Debbie.
What can I help you with today?
I need to lose some weight and I don't even know how to start.
Okay, why do you think you need to lose weight? What is your motivation to lose weight?
Well, all of my clothes are snug and I don't like to look at myself in the mirror anymore. And my daughter's getting married and I don't want to look like a fat pig at her wedding.
Okay, have you tried to lose weight before?
A lot of times and not successfully. Well, when I was young, really young, I could lose weight successfully, but since the kids, I've not been able to lose weight, and I've tried a lot of different approaches and none worked.
Okay. I think that's pretty normal for your age. So, what do you think your biggest challenge is? What do you think makes it so hard to lose weight?
Well, I'm not motivated. I work really hard. I work all day at work, and then I come home and I want to just sit on the couch and relax and watch my favorite television show, and I really then start to feel guilty that I shouldn't be doing that I should be out moving more, and it's just a big vicious cycle. I'm too tired.
Okay. What do you think would be the easiest change you could make towards losing weight?
Well, my brain tells me the easiest change would be to find a reason to get up and move around. Like I have 2 dogs. So maybe I look at them every day and go, oh, I should take the dogs for a walk because that would make me get out and move around the block. Or I look at my yard, which I love to do yard work. I like a pretty yard, and I say, oh, I should get out and pull weeds and do it. And then I look at the couch and it looks more inviting and I just feel so tired, and I think of everything else I have to do, like cook dinner or get the kids, ready for the next day, and I always put myself last.
Okay, what about your eating habits? What are your eating habits like?
Well, I get up in the morning and I know I should eat breakfast because breakfast is the foundation of the day. But I look at my kids are trying to get ready to go to school and go to work, and I feel like I need to make them breakfast, and then I'm getting their lunches ready, and I grab, a quick cup of coffee, and I have coffee, and then I look at the time and I've gotten everybody else ready, and now I have to race up and get ready to go to work. So I don't eat breakfast, or I grab a donut on the way out the door. And then lunchtime rolls around and I'm so busy at work. I have a limited lunchtime, so I run to McDonald's because it's right by work. It's fast and it's something to fill me up, and then I come home, and my husband loves to cook, and so he cooks dinner most nights, and so I really don't have control over what we eat. And so I'm not eating really healthy, and I know I'm not eating healthy. And then it's time for me to go to bed, and I start the day over the next day in the same way. So I might be able to take more control over when I eat and what I eat.
Okay, and you said obviously the motivation was your daughter's wedding. Is there a significant amount of time before the wedding? Do you have some time to have a weight loss plan?
We have about 6 months.
About 6 months. Okay. Well, the first steps to losing weight is to think about your caloric intake. Somebody your age should be eating between 1,600 and 2,200 calories a day. Based on that, you should maybe start logging your foods. Logging what kinds of foods you're eating and when you're eating them might help. You say that you make lunches for your kids. Maybe pack a lunch for yourself too. Or, if you have fruit around the house, packing fruit just to snack on during the days, or little 100-calorie packs of snacks, little things to keep you full throughout the day.
Well, that sounds great, but in the morning when I'm packing everybody else's lunches, the things they like to eat for lunch, I don't like to eat. And I don't have a lot of control over what food's in the house because, like I said, my husband likes to cook, so he also has to do the shopping because he knows what he needs to cook the meals. So when I open the refrigerator or the pantry and I look in it, there's really nothing that I like to eat. For example, the kids like peanut butter sandwiches, and I hate peanut butter. And I know it's a really healthy snack for you, but I really hate it. So I look at what else is in there, and if, I see maybe some fruit cups, and that would be a great idea. I like fruit cups, but they're loaded with calories. And my family won't eat fresh vegetables, and they won't eat a lot of fruit. So we just don't buy it. So I try and work with what I have in the house, and when I look at what's there and nothing is appealing, I just don't pack anything. I just say, oh, I'll eat healthy at lunch. I'll go get a salad instead of a fish sandwich or a hamburger. But then when I get there, the fish sandwich always wins.
Yeah, and part of losing weight is inconveniencing yourself to go out of your way to take extra steps. So you said that your husband chooses a lot of what you eat and does a lot of the grocery shopping. Maybe you should get him on board, eating healthy. Even if he's not trying to lose weight, it would better his overall health. So maybe that's someone that you want to get to help you try to lose weight.
So maybe I should ask my family to help me, say that it wouldn't hurt any of us to lose a couple pounds and that maybe we should all eat a little more healthy.
Yeah, make it a goal for your family.
Maybe someone would go on a walk with me then if I had to take the dogs, because it's hard for one person to take two dogs.
Yeah, well, also steps towards losing weight is physical activity. You should be getting about 30 minutes of moderate to intense exercise 5 days a week. And that, that doesn't mean that you have to go to the gym and get a personal trainer. That means, going for a jog or taking the dogs out on a walk, maybe in the mornings or right after you get home from work. Or I know that I like to walk around the neighborhood, and to get more steps in, I will park further away from stores. And
well, how do you know how many steps you're using in a day? I know some people at work have those little things on their belts.
Yeah, a pedometer is a great source of motivation. It might, by tracking your steps and tracking how much physical activity you're doing. It's the same idea as logging your foods. It's just knowing that you're getting what you need to get in the day and keeping track of it, so you're more conscious of your weight control.
Well, you talked about calories. How do I know how many calories are in the things that I'm eating?
Well, everything will have a food label on it, and if it doesn't have a food label on it, it's something you can find on the internet. I know for me, it makes more sense to follow a recipe that I can find on the internet, because it'll tell me that stuff ahead of time. Tracking your calories can be very difficult, but it's a very easy way to lose weight.
And it's not a big motivator. I know if I have to figure out how many calories are in what I eat, I just won't eat it, or I'll cheat. I'll just say, I can't figure out how much is on this, and I'm really hungry, and it's here, and I'm just going to eat it, and I'll worry about it later. And then I go and sit down, and it's like, okay, I don't even know what's in it, so I can't even decide how many calories are in it.
Well, then maybe you're somebody who would do better with purchasing like a frozen meal, like a Lean Cuisine, or something of that sort that has the calories written on it, so you know. That could be a good option for lunches.
Helpful. Yeah, because we have a microwave in our kitchen at work that we can use, and we also have a really good refrigerator and freezer. That might be an option. I hadn't thought about that.
So does this give you a better idea about how you should go about losing weight?
Yeah, I like the idea of logging everything I eat, and maybe I can include the activity just so I can look back and go, oh, I really need to pick up my activity. I like that idea. I could try it.
Okay, well then start logging your stuff, and then we can meet again later and we can look at your progress, okay?
Okay, great. Thanks.
You're welcome.